Hey, we're coming back live right now in Chesterton, Nissan. Uh, my son actually made up that song. Standing right next to me right now is Scott Thomas. Hi, Scott Thomas.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very well. And you know what? This is what is so nice about doing the show at any one of the Bob Rohrman dealerships is everybody goes, I don't want to be in the show. I don't want to be in the show. Right, Scott?
Right, right.
I was like, I'm working. I got something to do. Okay, so I had to drag him over here real quick. Scott, thanks for being here today. Chesterton Nissan and ChestertonNissan.com. Go through it. And you said a great story, and it really touched me. You and your brother are working on something. What do y'all do?
We're supporters of the Wounded Warrior Project. Both my brother and I, both trying to get the word out to support the project, and also financial supporters as well.
Well, the Wounded Warrior Project, based in Florida, Angela Hemman, will take a shout out to her. We did their first show when they opened the Oak Brook, Illinois branch.
Excellent, excellent.
To go through it. And now you said something about your grandfather. And Charlie, I know you're out there. Hang in there. But you said something about your grandfather, right?
My grandfather, World War II veteran, served in the Coast Guard, USS Pride. He was his ship and his convoy, part of a convoy that helped sink a couple of German U-boats, recover some Enigma decoding machines, and so he had a lot of stories to tell and went to his Coast Guard reunions for 20, 30 years afterwards.
And then how did you and Steve get, I'm going to go and play on the switch here real quick. How did you and Steve get involved with Wounded Warrior? Go ahead.
Our cousin Brian Kuhn is an Army veteran, spent 3 years in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and though he is not a Wounded Warrior, we had our star in the window for him, and back safely now working for a local railroad as an engineer. So,
wow.
So we just.
What is his first name?
Brian Kuhn.
You want to stop the show and say, welcome home, Brian Kuhn. Welcome home.
Absolutely. And so it's just we wanted to somehow tangibly support something that, our grandfather for 3 years in the service, and then basically taught us the love of God and country, our whole adolescence. And
there it is. So, there's that point in the show. It's got me right there. That was it. What was grandfather's first name?
Bob Kuhn.
Bob, thank you. Where is Bob today? Is he around? Is he talking to my dad?
Heaven.
He's talking about my dad?
Yeah,
hey, Chester.
Yep.
When I say goodnight, Chester, it means goodnight to my dad. Okay. So we'll have Bob to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. The Coast Guard, like the Civil Air Patrol, protecting our coast, people forget all about that, are actually first form of defense, United States Coast Guard.
That's right. Yep.
Right there.
He was affectionately known as a puddle jumper from some of his Navy friends, but he earned his stripes, that's for sure.
Doesn't get any better. Now, what do you do here at Chesterton Nissan? You do a lot of things.
Oh, mainly customer relations manager, helping connect our sales customers to our service department, and also doing follow-ups, making sure everybody was taken care of properly and things went like they should, either in service or in sales.
Now, here's our question for you. What was the first car you ever bought?
It was a 1973 Buick Century.
Oh! Buick. Okay.
Yep.
It goes. What color was it?
It was silver with a yellow pinstripe.
You can remember this.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's a hard question. There are some people out there who have credit challenges. And, we used to kid, I did mortgages for years in California, and a guy used to say, I've got a 700 FICO, and I go, yeah, if you had them all three together. Okay, so now there are some people, and the economy's been devastating to a lot of people. Is there anything, if somebody doesn't have a 700 and 800 FICO score, can you still try to work with them?
Absolutely.
Really?
Our finance departments, we want to meet customers. We want to put you in a car that is right for you. We don't want to just sell cars. We want to help you buy a car, whether it's a need or a want. We'll work with you 100%.
Okay, and now what if they have a car that's not running and it's stuck in the backyard? Can they still try to trade it in?
Absolutely. We do appraisals on all sorts of trades.
Okay, and what I really like about the appraisals, it's a free appraisal.
Absolutely, 100% free.
And they can drive their car in. You'll actually give them, see if I got this right now, you'll actually give them a free Carfax on their car.
That's correct. That's correct.
No charge.
No charge. No charge.
Chesterton Nissan.
That's absolutely.
ChestertonNissan.com. Right, George Lopez? Hi, George Lopez. George is working just to go through it. Right now, people are out there asking all the time, should I go to Chester Nissan? What's an easy way to get there from Indianapolis?
Straight up I-65.
Okay, and then you come up 65, and what do you do then?
I-65 to 8094 East, exit 22A.
And how about, is there a phone number here they can call and say, hey, is Scott there?
219-787-1777.
One more time, because I'm a little old.
That's right, 219-787-1777.
Right. And finally, how about a shout out to our troops, especially Grandpa Bob and everybody out there protecting our country today. So we can be here talking cars with Scott
That's right.
Thomas.
Thank you all so much for your service and for protecting our freedom and our way of life. Simple as that.
Doesn't get no better than that.
Right,
Scott,
right.
and to your brother Steve, thank you for what you do. Absolutely. Hey, we're live at Chesterton Nissan at, what is the address?
220 Verplank Road,
I like 220 Verplank Road in Chesterton,
Indiana.
Indiana.
46304.
Okay, you can go to that website, chestertonnissan.com, and I actually saw a car out there. It was under $5,000.
Correct. We have a few of them.
A few of them. Wow, and they're right up there in front. There's that Mini Cooper sitting right there. There's a 2000 Chevy Camaro for $79.95 sitting there. And if they have some credit questions, they can ask Scott Thomas.
We do. And our finance director, Phil Darche.
Hi, Phil.
One of the best in the area, and we'll work with you 100%.
Doesn't get any better than that. Scott, thanks for being with us today on Talking Cars. We're live here right now. Thanks for being here. That's the real deal. Come on out to Chester Nissan, 220 Verplank Road. We're going to get back to Charlie Nelson and Ellen Shirley. We'll be right back on Talking Cars. I'm Steve Tomaszewski. Go to our new website, ReallaTV, ReallaTV.com, and call in our show, 909-202-8714. What was your first car? What will be your next car? Hopefully a Bob Rorman car. We'll be right back with the Soldiers Family TV and Radio Talk Show, our great big show tomorrow, Sunday, 12 o'clock. And now our new #1 show, Talking Cars. We'll be right back.